it is imperative to recognize the fact that it is not about your religious orientation or programming or belief that determine the dimension in the spiritual realm your soul goes after exiting the material plane. It is your vibrational frequency that determines the dimension in the spiritual realm your soul goes after exiting the material plane, because every life, every character, every behavior we portray in this material plane correspond with a particular dimension in the spiritual realm. So it is that dimension that your behavior corresponds with that the soul goes after it exits this material plane. It is not about the religious orientation or affiliation that determines the dimension. It is your vibrational frequency. It is what your life was about. It is what your character, it is what your lifestyle, it is all that you have done that determines the dimension your soul goes after exiting this material plane. So when you pass on all the rituals, the practices, the exercises are of no consequences, because the soul has already determined the dimension is going to rest when it is in this material plane. So sister, brother, every lifestyle you are living, you are consciously choosing a particular dimension in the spiritual realm. This one is not your belief that determines. It's not your faith that determines. It's not your religious orientation or programming that determines. It is the character. It's the vibrational frequency of your soul that determines the dimension. Because every character we live, we are acquiring a visa to a particular dimension in the spiritual realm. It is what it is. So sister, brother, it is the life you are living that determines. It's not about the religious exercises, practices, commitment. You are a pastor, bishop, apostle, reverend, a priest, a spiritualist, a malam. Is of no consequence.